to work. Lisa, Debbie, and Mike, David, and we make the best day taking on the world. A YouTube show me for cable, but for now YouTube will do watch as they go through life. Comedy never sounded funnier till my buddies came to YouTube. Like comment and to work. Lisa, Debbie, and Mike, David, and we make the best day taking on the world. A YouTube show me for cable, but for now YouTube will do watch as they go through life. Comedy never sounded funnier till my buddies came to YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe below.
Good morning, class. I'm Mr. Anderson, and I'll be lecturing in neuroscience for a month. I work as a pharmaceutical scientist in Tokyo, doing research in the cure for cancer. I do part-time work as a lecturer, and that is what brought me to Kenya. I have set up 3 tests for this class. Neuroscience is a scientific study of the nervous system. The nervous system consists of the brain, the spinal cord, and the peripheral nerves. Diseases that affect the nervous system are known as neurological disorders. Alzheimer's disease is a neurological disorder that causes the loss of cognitive function and memory. This is a degenerative disorder usually found in older people. Epilepsy is a neurological disorder that causes brain seizures. Parkinson's disease causes a movement disorder due to the degeneration of dopamine-containing neurons. Multiple sclerosis is another one. Schizophrenia, which causes delusions and hallucinations. Strokes, a loss of blood supply to specific brain regions. These are just some of the neurological disorders that we study. I drew an example of a neuron on the board. Neurons are polarized and contain a cell body, an axon, which is the long tubular structure in my drawing, and dendrites. The axon is covered by a myelin sheath. Multiple sclerosis is a disease that affects the myelin sheath. A friend of mine has been doing some research on finding a cure for multiple sclerosis last year. He's also a pharmaceutical scientist. But that's not part of the lesson. Back to our lesson. Neuroscience is a discipline that employs the tools and language of anatomy, biochemistry, physiology, pharmacology, genetics, neurology, and psychiatry to understand the normal and pathological functioning of the nervous system. Examples of careers in neuroscience are neurologist, neuropsychologist, pharmaceutical scientist, which is what I do, and neurosurgeon, which is one of the highest paying jobs in neuroscience.
Hey David, how was work?
It was great. I got to know the staff today. How was it like for you, being so far from home?
It was lovely, I was cooking and all.
Oh, so that explains the pleasant smell in the house.
Yeah. David, why don't we have a TV at home? Hotel rooms are seriously the only place I get to see a TV.
Because we can't always control what we see on the TV. Like that.
Why would anyone put that on TV?
Let's skip the channel.
Yeah, cooking shows are always clean. I've been meaning to learn about how to make a trifle.
Is that how you pronounce it? I used to say trifle. So, fun.
Yeah.
My cousin will be coming over tomorrow. Can you prepare dinner?
Sure. Sure, I'd gladly prepare a meal for us. I didn't know that you had a cousin in Kenya. Do you have family all over the world?
Yeah, pretty much. Except in Japan, clearly. But I have family in China, Kenya, Russia, and Israel, to name a few places.
Do you also have family in Australia, that I don't know about?
No, you're my Australian family.
So tell me about this cousin of yours, what does he like to eat?
His name is Andrew. His grandfather was the brother of my grandfather, so we are distant relatives. He speaks Swahili, Hebrew, and a few other languages. Since he was a Jew growing up in Kenya, he had to adapt. I'm sure he would eat any typical Kenyan meal.
I think I'll need to Google that. I just love learning new recipes. Your family is really big, that is a privilege, David.
Thanks.
Goodness Ashley, when will you clean your room? Think of this as displacement therapy, Mom.
Right. I'm off to work. Don't open the door for strangers and don't drink coffee. Be in bed by 9 and feel free to eat all the ice cream in the fridge. It always helps you fall asleep faster.
Sure. By the way, Mom, can I use the internet on your laptop?
Yes, dear, but switch it off at 8, and don't click on the sites that offer free stuff, because they'll probably lead to porn videos.
What's up, porn videos, Mom?
Something that takes people to hell. Stay away from that, sweetie. Brush your teeth and drink orange juice before bed, Ashley.
Can I make prank calls, Mom?
Okay, but only to pizza delivery companies, and use your British accent.
Thanks for your pearls of wisdom, Mommy.
Sure, sweetie. Bye-bye. Welcome to Who Wants Free Money June Juicy Korea. I'm your host Jessica Fishnet Cole. On this program, contestants answer questions for money and have the chance to win a grand prize of $1 million. Have you got what it takes? The song that we agreed on. Ola Senior.
Are you Portuguese?
No, I'm from Namibia, some country in a desert. For real, all the dry and barren land that nobody wanted, became Namibia.
I was there a few years ago. It was fun. Like a resort country or something. It's actually really beautiful there.
That's because you had US dollars. Try exploring Namibia with Namibian dollars.
So what part of Namibia did you stay in?
Grew up in Henties Bay, high school in Swakopmund.
That's the town I remember.
Yeah, Swakopmund was the best time of my life. High school near the sea was like a childhood dream of mine. But now I'm studying in Angola and looking for work anywhere.
Anywhere?
Yeah, I even applied for work as a pig feeder at some rich guy's farm. It was embarrassing.
Yeah, that's a strange job for a girl. So, what was it like in Henties Bay?
Henties Bay.
Yeah,
It was awesome. Probably boring, but definitely awesome.
nice. By the way, I think I could help you get a job.
Really? Awesome. Our contestant today is Wilberforce Cho. Can you please introduce yourself, Wilberforce?
My name is Wilberforce Cho. My mother is from Africa and my father is Korean. I work as an engineer.
You have to answer a series of questions to win a grand sum of $1 million. You have one chance to ask a member of the audience for assistance and one chance to make a phone call. Money will be deducted for each incorrect answer. Are you ready, Wilberforce?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll start with simple questions. What is the smallest country in the world? You've got 3 minutes to answer this.
I know this one. The Vatican City.
Your answer is correct. You just won $100. Question number 2 is for $1,000. If you get it wrong, you lose everything. What is the biggest planet in our solar system?
Jupiter is pretty large, so I go with Jupiter.
That answer is correct, Wilberforce. You have just won $1,000, which means that you have $1,100. The next question is worth $10,000. If you get it wrong, you lose everything that you have just won. Would you like to take your money and leave, or should I continue?
You can continue, ma'am.
Alright, this is an easy one. How many days are in a leap year?
366. My daughter was born in a leap year.
Correct again, Wilberforce. You're on a roll. Your new total is 11,100. Well done.
Carla, this is my sister from Amsterdam. She is a doctor. This is my pregnant wife Carla.
Hi.
So tell me, what do you like most about Angola? I heard that you arrived 3 days ago.
Definitely the food. I love anything that has chili, so you know that I love the food of Angola.
We found out that we are expecting a boy.
Oh, that's so nice, Mike, a little boy. At least Mom will have one grandchild.
Don't you want to have kids someday?
I don't know. Last week I was doing open heart surgery on 3 different patients. So many people need medical help and there are such few heart surgeons. Then I also work as a general practitioner during the week, so my hands are full. I simply don't have the luxury to look for a husband.
I understand. Maybe this choice is for the best. Maybe you can use your time to seek a closer relationship with Jesus Christ.
I thought so too, but I'm so busy all the time. When I come home I sleep as soon as I can, because I'm a surgeon, and any moment someone could need my help, and the other doctors are busy perhaps. The only time that I rest is when I'm on leave from my job, like now.
Then we could pray and fast together, me and you. My wife could join us in prayer, but I don't think she can fast with us, since she is pregnant.
Mike, that sounds great. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Good morning, class. You are the 8 missionaries that I chose to teach the work of missionary. I chose each one of you for a reason, and it is up to you to answer the call of Jesus Christ on your life. Today, we will be talking about outreach. As a Christian missionary, you will be traveling to a few hostile places, hopefully not alone. Today we will talk about personal safety in outreach, learning the language spoken in the country that you are traveling to, in order to relate with the people that you are ministering to, and using the Bible in our ministry, quoting scripture to preach the doctrine of Christ.
Well, first, I want to get new earphones.
Sure, BTW, what did you get on your quiz?
I got 12%, which means that I'm asexual.
I got 43%, which means I don't really want to have kids but might try marriage. Some people get 83% on that.
Do you know any?
No, but I just figure that some people get 83%.
Sure. I have never heard about asexual people, have you?
Yes, I've heard that Nikola Tesla was asexual. Apparently asexuality is the sexual orientation of people who don't want to have sex or get married.
Wow, that explains everything. I never had a boyfriend, never even had a period.
Did you ever want a boyfriend?
No, I've seriously refused every guy that has ever asked me out. I had no idea that I was asexual.
So you've never had a period?
Yeah, apparently it's abnormal.
You think?
So what does Bondya mean?
Bondya means that I have waited. Bondyaku Yesu is my full name, which means that I have waited for Jesus.
Nice. What is your sister's name?
I don't have a sister. My parents couldn't have kids, so my mom would sleep at the church altar praying. When she finally got pregnant, she called me Bondya.
This train ride is so long.
I know.
So, what's Namibia like?
Well, it's scenic, but there are very few people there. I think the population is small because of poverty. Very few people, and most of the country is desert. A lot of natural resources and fish, but it seems that other countries benefit from these resources, not Namibia itself. I can't explain how such abundance can't improve the quality of life in Namibia. I came to Japan for a better life.
I'm from America, and even the poorest person there could get free food. There's a culture of compassion in places like America and England.
Yeah, Namibia also has welfare. Just that the population is so small and most people have work and food, so food insecurity is not that big in Namibia. I grew up eating pap in a mower, so I don't complain about food.
What is pap in a mower?
Porridge and milk that has gone a bit sour. I think that when milk goes sour it has less lactose.
Yeah.
Lisa rented a shop in Fukuoka, next to her restaurant, with some of the profit that she was making. She sells clothes at her new shop, in hopes to become a fashion designer.
What? Is that Vanessa Choi?
Wow, I didn't think I'd see you in Japan. Mira, right?
Lisa.
Right. By the way, I'm married now. My new name is Vanessa Bowlingstone, not Vanessa Choi.
That's nice.
I know, right? I really want that hat. I have a premiere soon. You know what a premiere is, right?
No, I've been living under a rock.
I'm a celebrity. I don't respond to sarcasm.
Right.
So Lisa, did you know that your blonde roommate is famous?
Yeah, her name is Debbie, by the way.
Oh, I thought her name was Deborah. Ooh, how much is that purse?
You wouldn't want it. It's a really old purse from the 90s that I got on eBay.
It's not old, Lisa. It's vintage. Fashion lingo. I'll take it.
Sure.
I had no idea that I was asexual. Oh goodness, I'm having a midlife crisis? I don't know who I am.
Calm down, Kelly. You aren't the first asexual on the planet. By the way, should I buy green peppers or red onions? Can't afford both.
Red onions? So you think I'll find asexual friends in Fukuoka?
Yes, Kelly, asexual people are everywhere. It's so yesterday, garlic or ginger?
Ginger, it tastes great with curry soup.
Thanks.
But Bandya, every time I filled in a form I said that I was heterosexual. I had no idea that I had to choose asexual.
All asexual people are heterosexual. I just think that asexual people prefer to be single. Before asexuality, they were called celibate. When people figured out they aren't breaking their celibacy, asexuality was born. Carrots or cornflakes?
Carrots, they last longer. So I need to change my birth certificate and write asexual.
They don't require your sexual orientation on your birth certificate, Kelly. Come on.
Do you think that asexual people are strange?
No, Kelly, no one thinks that you are strange. It was just a magazine quiz, Kelly. Calm down.
Easy for you to say. No one discriminates heterosexual people.
They do. If you are heterosexual, but don't have a boyfriend, people say that you are ugly, or they say that something is wrong with you. We are all being placed under this unreasonable pressure to be having sex. It's so strange.
Yeah, but now I'm having a midlife crisis. I'm asexual, my entire life has a name, and people hate asexuals.
No one hates asexuals, Kelly. Take a chill pill. Oranges or apples?
Oranges. I'll go online and see if asexuality is common in Japan.
Sure.
The brain is a complex creation of God. The prefrontal cortex is known as the seat of rationality. The motor cortex plans and coordinates movement. The somatosensory cortex and parietal lobes control our perception of the physical world. The temporal lobes process memory, language and emotion. The occipital lobe processes and integrates visual information. The cerebellum helps execute our body's motor commands. I know I look funny wearing glasses, but try to concentrate. Researchers are finding problems with this understanding of the human brain, because studies of traditional categories of cognitive brain functions like memory, show surprising amounts of activity that overlap different parts of the brain, so much so, that the simple map amidst strict categories lose their meaning. In other words, the brain is not an organ with well-known functions, like the heart or lungs. As a Christian, I am led to believe that the brain is controlled by the human spirit, which is a life source breathed into the human body by God, and this life form known as the human spirit has not been mapped or identified by any known sect of science. Now we are going to do a class exercise. Get your textbooks and a pencil or pen. Let's hurry up. time is running out.
Are you sure that you don't have a sexual friends, Lisa?
Yes, Kelly, I would have known if I did.
So you could have had a sexual friends, but you didn't know that you did.
That doesn't even make sense, Kelly. Calm down, Kelly. Asexuals have existed since the dawn of time. Even the Apostle Paul never married or had kids. You are walking in a path of greatness.
By being asexual.
I'm trying to cheer you up. Cut me some slack.
I'm sorry to intrude on your conversation, but I'd like to tell you about my aunt. She never married or had children, but her life has always been full. She taught me to drive, she makes clothes and has a shop. She also taught my cousin how to read, so being asexual never meant that she was less of a human being. So, don't feel bad about being asexual. It's a gift.
Thanks. It's okay to be different. Like this saying we have in Christianity, one body many parts.
So, what do we need to shop for? We got an hour till he arrives at our place.
I've already made the trifle and the pumpkin pie, so we need to shop for juice and spaghetti. I don't want to cook rice for dinner. And we need one of those sparkle thingies for the dinner table.
What?
I'll show you what they look like in the shop. That shop. We should get custard for dessert.
Nah, maybe jelly.
Yeah, custard gives me gas.
I know.
I'm lactose intolerant, it's a condition.
It says here that asexual people are considered to be the happiest sector of society, with an average to high life expectancy. Hey Sakura.
Hi Kelly, what's up? You're the girl that sits near the window in class, aren't you?
Yeah.
So tell me, what made you decide to be a missionary?
I'm not sure, I've got something else on my mind right now. Can I talk to you about it?
Sure.
I found out that I'm asexual, and now I feel like I'm the only asexual person in Japan. I mean, do you know any asexual person?
What?
Well, asexuality is, like, if a girl wants to be with a guy, she's heterosexual. If a girl wants to be with no one, she's asexual.
So you want to be alone. I also hate public places.
Not like that. I have no desire to be in a relationship or have sex with anyone.
Why are you telling me that?
Maybe I need to stop telling people that I'm asexual.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm a Christian. I know that in the house of God, I will be accepted more than I'm accepted in society.
Exactly, Kelly. Church is the one place that will embrace asexual people. Many people in the Bible never married or had sex, and it was okay, it was holy and pure. So people in church will accept you. Come to my church.
Okay, I'm going to your church, Mbanya.
Hi Kate, you're light.
Yeah, I was registering for after-school programs.
Great, after school will help you catch up. Now we will do biology and maths.
Yeah, I need help with those.
It's on your books. Your surname is Walter.
Yeah, I'm Kate Walters. McAndrew isn't my surname, it's my uncle's surname. I'm related to his wife.
Ooh, nice to know.
Oh, okay. Okay, Heavenly, your mom said we need to get fruit and veggies, so get a cart and start looking for apples and broccoli.
Sure. Can I get candy?
Just one chocolate bar, Heavenly.
1.5.
Don't take ice lollies, Heavenly.
I'll eat it in the car. Mommy won't see it.
Now, Heavenly, put it down.
Come on, Kate.
Now, Heavenly, put it down.
Hey Betsy, I see you're back from Japan. What was it like?
I became a vegetarian in Japan. I didn't know that I could eat so much food without actually eating any meat. By the way, it's true.
Yeah, Betsy.
I saw the note that you left on your chair. You said that people who sit on your chair might go home wearing it. No wonder everyone is calling you a thug.
Yeah, my wife told me to scare them away.
Maybe that's not what she meant. Try a new note.
What should I write on the new note?
I have an idea. Let me take care of it.
Okay, Betsy, do your best.
Believe me, no one will sit on your chair after my note.
Hey.
Hey Serenity, did you see the papers?
Yeah, a group of joggers discovered a body in the forest. It was decomposed so much that they had to use dental records to identify her.
That was Miranda Lee. Yeah, a group of joggers asked me about the best nature walks in June Juicy. I directed them to the body of Miranda Lee. She was so decomposed that they couldn't identify her. I paid for her coffin. I'm going to give her a decent burial. Mr. Cooperman is probably going to do that to someone else, but I dropped his case. I told him to find another lawyer, because I can't defend him. I became a lawyer to give people justice. I can't defend him, and deny justice for Miranda Lee and Casey Tan. I have honor.